Good day, everybody. Welcome to today's video. In today's video, I got an engine out of a Honda EU2000i generator. And if you came to this video, you obviously want to know is how to remove the flywheel. So let's get started. Spray some WD-40 on those threads. This is for the recoil. I don't know if the fan or the cooler will come off with that. So I got a 17 mil. Okay, actually just came off. Quite easy. That thing is keyed. The fan might be a little stuck on there, but it does actually pop out pretty easy. This is where you got to be very careful before you pull the flywheel, is you need to line it up so that the two bolts on the outside as shown, and then remove the low oil shutdown wire. And now we're going to remove the ignition pulse generator. Once the fan was removed, the next thing I did was to take off the ignition pulse generator, which is just right on the side there of the flywheel. There's two bolts holding that in, because our wires for the stator actually run underneath that. So you need to pull the flywheel and stator off in one pull. Now the puller that works best is this style of puller that I'm showing right now in the video. You gotta be creative with your bolts to set it up. This is where you need to remove the bolts that hold the stator in place. I believe they were an 8mm. And this has to be done before you set the puller tool up. Now, just as a warning, when you're threading in the bolts that go into the flywheel, you got to be careful how far you screw them in, because if you drive them into the stator, then you're going to ruin that. There we go. We popped. That's what we wanted. You gotta be careful. You don't want to be ramming stuff. Put those washers in there. And then the stator, flywheel, all come off in one piece.